Hey, Ron Burton's back, and last time we made a bit of a boo-boo. We went ahead and tried to imprison a guy, and we lost Ertberg as a result of him fleeing from the court. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We should be able to take that back fairly easily. Our main problem lies with, not only do we have these two armies, we also have another 6,500 army up here, because there is the 7th Sylvanian Talite Fanatic Revolt. Yeah, that's always nice to know. So we've been researching cultural tech. I believe that we're going to have to go back on to trying to convert people again. So I think we're going to start up here with our strongest supporter, and we're going to try and keep it that way. So let's try and get things there. Now, can we go ahead and do anything? Just double checking something. No, we can't. That's fine. Okay. Now we'll speed things along a little bit here. In our capital, we are trying to build up an army of vampire knights. Potentially 70 vampire knights to be exact, which would be very nice indeed if we're able to go ahead and do that. Now, we don't have the money yet to go ahead and do more, but wouldn't it be good if we could have 100 vampire knights? That means we could overload one of our flanks, and we can use that as like a tactic moving forward, put myself in command of them, and then just go from there. Well, that was very quick indeed. Yes, well done. So they've converted to vampiric. He's converted to vampiric. Excellent. I think we need to be pressing out a little bit now. So I think we'll continue with that. Should we? I think he'll be stuck there for a little bit now. 31st of the 12th, so he's there for a good while, but at least they've converted. So where are we actually at with our army levies? Wow, we can get a very nice amount. We can get about 9,000 currently, so I think we're probably going to go ahead and do that. But before we do, let's let these guys build up. It's reinforcing 3 a month, so we're probably going to leave this for another year. And then we'll just get people together based on that. Holy Order we still can't hire due to me disbanding them early before. We can get another 10 Vampire Knights though. So let's do it. Excellent. Okay. So these wars are actually going to change quite soon now, because they're very close to taking Lidltown. They're very close to taking Schrammelden. So sometimes I feel like maybe we should keep hold of Sigmar and maybe try and improve it. Its fort level isn't too bad, but these guys down here, Averheim, have been taking so much. Oh, we get an extra 50 odd gold or so, that's good. Yeah, it's been taking up so much of our time trying to fight off these guys. It's really put a spanner in the works of our expansion plans. So these should be mainly lights. Indeed, it appears as if they are. So they'll be our first target. We'll get rid of these guys first. Before we do that, we have a lesson to teach. And I think what we're going to go for is daring. And we've improved again. Excellent. So learning's up to 32 now. Petar has inherited. Okay. And don't forget as well that our tyranny won't last forever. It'll last for a long time, but not forever, and we are majority of us vampires. So hopefully, just hopefully, we'll be able to see this through. Never had a shortage of troops. And you know what? You're 100% right. Who does have a shortage of troops? That's what I want to know about. There are good friends over here. They do a little bit. So I think we'll probably... Oh, you're leading troops, are you? Well, let's ban you from doing that. And we'll try maybe there. I mean, these are actually building quite nicely, so we are getting there with that. We could do with taking back that land as well, because it's going to be difficult for us to get anything from it at the time being. Righteous imprisonment of Fritz and Sermon, we know this. And that's going to be a way for us to sort of increase some of our own holdings, but right now Fritz has got other concerns. His opinion of me, surprisingly, has gotten a little bit better. Crush the Major Revolt, got plus 25. Oh, look at that, the Halflings have got another lot of men. And they're actually assaulting, so I'm going to let them do that. Their army, where has their army just gone to? Have they just lost? Oh no, I think it's fog of war. Because they've taken that, we can no longer see them. There they are. So we're just going to let them carry on with this. What I am going to do is probably raise these troops and just pull them out. Just pull them to here. Yeah. If I really wanted these troops, that would be difficult for us to do unless we went ahead and created... I think we can create a duchy there. Is it all Stirland? I think it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, we could do that and actually award it to myself and then raise up 1500. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to avoid that for the time being. Brilliant, okay. I think now's the time. So we're actually only going to call up these guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them all gather. With the exception of you. Everyone else, I think, yeah, we'll get you to this sort of territory here and we'll see how it goes from there. So let's go ahead and push out with you guys. It's going to take a good while for these guys to get together. In the meantime, let's get rid of all this and we'll quickly check that there's no factions, just a small one for Lower Crown Authority. No one has joined it. Oh damn it, I thought we stopped these guys. No, we won't be making a move. That's my fault again with that one. We're trying to multitask and then we've just lost 1,000 men. Well, don't worry, we'll be okay. We'll be able to take care of this army. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's just this one here I'll be worried about. So we are going to wait for these 3,000 men to head on over. We'll get the reinforcements of the army. We only lost about 500 there or so. And don't forget, we are building up our own from our own demesnes also. So it's actually quite good that we're able to do this with normal troops. We don't have to go ahead and be raising up any armies of the undead. And before we do this, let's make sure that we have all special troops, all the retinues on one side. So let's have a look. So retinue. Here we go, all on one side, that would be good. Yeah, okay, so we're kind of stacked up on that side. I'm leading, Fritz is in the middle, and that'll be fine for now. So 74 we've got right now, and it's still increasing. These retinues will carry on reinforcing as well, so let's take care of these. This should be a fairly easy battle. Oh, it would have been, but it looks like they've actually joined their armies. So the Battle of Kolkov is actually going to be slightly bigger than we anticipated, but straight away, look at the damage they're taking in the centre. We should be able to crush them fairly easily. Our side with our special forces are inflicting damage, not as much as we're actually doing in the centre. But there we go. Nice and simple, that one. So let's chase these guys on up. Well done, Fritz. You actually did well in the centre then. Taking a lot of their men. And this should be 100% on this particular war score. Brilliant. And that will give us another prisoner. So in terms of prisoners now, one of them's died, we're still on 2. We need to get, is it 5 for the Abyssal Terror? Let's have a look. Yeah, we want to try and get the best we can. So what we're going to do is let's head on down to the half men now. Now even though we've got 6,100 men, we should still be enough to take out of them, with the majority of them being light. Now we have a nice mix as well. Oh, how we go. We'll ask for focus. And we've increased the learning again. I have no idea how long this is going to take, but we'll keep up where we can. Brilliant, priest, well done. Can you actually be moved yet? He can indeed. I think what we could do is try and get him over here now. Now we are doing what we can with... Oh, hang on, what was going on here? Why is my own region white? Am I being silly? Sylvanian, vampiric, yes. Oh, okay. No problem, I just got slightly panicked then. I was like, what's going on? Right, down we go. These guys have lost more than enough of their men now, so this isn't going too badly for us. We've got another 3,000 men we can call upon if needed. I am going to start another 10 Vampire Knights in the capital, which would be very nice. Oh, come on, after all that, it's ended in failure. We've lost 75 prestige. Damn it. But you know what? She does like us. She wants control of Kappelberg. Where is Kappelberg? That's Kosselberg. The hell's Kappelberg? Well, I don't have it to give to you, so it must be somewhere else. I'm not going to spend all this time looking for it. But let's go ahead and take care of these half-men as well, shall we? So here we go, they sort of go straight ahead, and already we are taking far more than expected on the flanks. That's really good. Taking 80, we're only suffering, we're actually not suffering at all now. They've crumbled, their centre has crumbled, and it's now down to their last flank. We've gone ahead and done that. Let's chase them back into Eichstätten now, and we'll take back the land as well as finish off the remnants of their army. Now that's at 100%. Now that's the revolt. I think we should go ahead and try and take the capital. Because we've lost another prisoner, so we are actually running out of prisoners here. Let's head over to the capital, shall we? Or should we just head here? Let's just head here. They're marching on is brilliant. We are in farmlands, but they will get a river crossing penalty. We'll take that, we'll wait for them. They've got 2,000 or so heavy infantry, more than us. Our special troops are better, we're all still on the same flank, I'm still leading. Okay. Another 600, we'll send you guys down. Okay, so let's see how we go here. So straight away, they are losing more men on every single flank, which is good for ourselves. We're actually going to push with a volley tactic. Ah yes, it's ended. It's okay, we got Blanca. That's fine. So we're still pressing ahead. We're actually taking more damage on the left flank as well, so it's good that our reinforcements have just arrived in time, sorry. As I draw closer, I see Valentine Assenwald. Shall I engage him? You bet so. Personal combat skill is 2, so I'll defeat him. I'll try with losing this though. The battle is not yet won. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get some... Oh, we can actually spell a couple of people. We might have to have a look at that when we're done. But for now, let's focus on this battle. I believe the battle is lost. They didn't actually suffer the penalty crossing. They might have a commander who's actually got a bonus which nullified it. It's attack without restraints. The battle is not yet won. Once again. Yes. So, yeah, we've pretty much lost this. Not an issue, we've got 1,300 men left. We'll get them back to friendly territory. They are not going to chase us though. So let's get you back round here. And now I believe we can actually call up the additional 2,400. Not a great amount of troops, but it'll be enough. So let's get you all here. What are these guys doing? Hawkman's host. Or just let them do what they want to do. They're raiding at this time, so I'm not going to be too bothered about that. That war score's at 60%, so this is what we need to focus on. The ruler has been a secret service of the ruinous powers Sue and the Hunter. Yeah, we know this. That was bound to happen. I mean, look at the Westerlands. It's a state, and now they've got some other issues as well. Brilliant. Okay, so we've still got 80. 80 of us. I think what we might do is let me have a think. we'll get you down to this piece of territory. And we'll see what we can do in regards to anything else. We've got another 300 odd. The Winds of Chaos have reached truly dangerous levels of strength indeed. Okay, we knew this was going to be happening. Let's get here. Oh, they've got another 800 men on the way. So what I am going to do is just get down into Sigmar. Do have 400 men we can call upon. Now I kind of want to hire some mercs, but I also want to disband these troops. Let's see if we can quickly assault this holding. What have we got? 808. Well, there's going to be nothing quick about that at all. In terms of retinue, we can get another lot of Vampire Knights, but oh, these guys are actually out of the way now. So let's do that and actually send them down to reinforce. By the time they get there, there might be 5 or 6 of them. Anyone else we can call upon? Well, we've got another 440 odd or so. Would that actually be enough? Now we've just lost that region, it's up to 74%. Teaching necromancy is no easy task. There are many dangers waiting the art of summoning the spirits of the dead. What should you have your apprentice focus their attention on? It's time to test her. I thought we failed. Let's test her. Your daughter Berta has exceeded your expectations. Under her will the dead walk again. Your work is done. Excellent. Oh, and straight away you hate us. Come on, Berta. What have we just done for you? You know, think about this. I see. Well done. I like that. Brilliant. It's just a shame she doesn't like us a little bit more. So we got another 2 there. We really do need to call up what we have remaining as well. So let's go ahead and just get everyone down that we can. I'll send you guys this way. Not going to do anything with you. Oh, another peasant revolt. That's nice. Oh my god, you need to be controlling this. We need to actually start focusing more on putting down these revolts before they happen. They're just happening far too much. And this was with my son, Petar. He should be able to take care of this. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to be bailing him out yet again. Now, luckily for us, they haven't attacked us straight away. It's going to give us enough time to get a fairly even force. Oh, we'll send you this way. Don't want you running into them as well. Excellent. Right, get on over there, please. Let's join you guys together. Very nice. And the last batch of 47. Okay. So there's only 200 difference or so. If anything, we hopefully would have that. We're in the plains. 79%. Now they're heading over to us. So let's see how this battle actually goes. So they've actually got no commander on the left flank or the right flank. It's just going to be in the centre. So they're going to start with a generic skirmish tactic. That's actually going to be fairly good for them. Our volley tactic is hopefully going to do some damage. We're actually doing more damage than them, which is good. We've managed to corner someone, one of the abbots it looks like. So to even the playing field, let's go ahead and call up another horde. This should mean that we have fairly equal numbers in that case. Now, I would assume we are equal in numbers, or slightly more, but our Vampire Knights should account for far more. I don't know what the equivalent is, but I don't know, maybe 50 men each or something. I'm not too sure on the ratios. Drakenhof gets war knowledge. Oh, okay, that will do. Looks like we are going to win the battle this time. We've crushed their centre, now we're pushing in on their flank as well, which is good. Oh, and just like that, they have more men on the way. Well, we can't be having that, so I'm actually going to chase them into their territory. It's in the plains. We should have the numbers to take care of them there. And don't forget, half their army has just been defeated. Levy reinforcement rate is improving, which is fine. Going up nicely. Corners someone else. Our river crossing is affecting us, but not too badly at all. We've caught someone else. I would like to chase them again. They are going in to Hockelfen. And honestly, we are just trying to get ourselves some prisoners, easy prisoners. We've got 2. They do keep dying off because things are actually taking a while. So let's see if we can actually take care of this. Just chase you guys back up here. Now, if we were to take their capital, we might be able to imprison the family. We might be able to. What we will do first is, let's go ahead and... No, in fact, let's be aggressive. Let's head straight on in, and we'll see what we can actually take. If anything, it's worth a try though. So here we go, they've got 1,000 defenders. This might take a little bit of time. Don't forget, we also have these guys harassing us up here as well. Brilliant. Oh, what is this? Salzenmund? Interesting. Right, we'll have to see what we can do about Salzenmund. But we do have some conversions going on, which is nice. A few more would be even better. Sylvania needs to be of the same faith, and that's pretty much going to be an okay way for us to do it. Now, in terms of plots, we could be doing something about this as well. Will you end the plot? You still won't end the plot, that's unsurprising. You want to kill my wife? Hang on. I'll ask you to end the plot. You say yes. You'll say yes as well. Okay. Lucas. Could try and imprison Lucas. That might be a quick win for us. We'll keep an eye on that one. Let's just try and win this first, because we're not even in our territory just yet. We only have 2 prisoners at the moment. Now, what good would it spelling the Shigani get us? We would gain gold, lose piety, lose prestige, national revolt risk +5. But besides that, will it do anything else? Harbouring witches and vampires. Having them inside my realm can lead to nothing but bad news. Why would that be bad for us? They harbour vampires. I'll leave the witches if they've done anything like that. We might have to do things in the future, but that's pretty much okay. So there's 5,000 of them now, so things are not going well for them. Got another army of 1,000 heading on up. I'm fine to ignore that for now. We do have potentially another 4,000 men. Oh, Bekarfen, you're back on side with us, unsurprisingly. Oh, it doesn't look like we've got a tyrant trait with you anymore. Has that gone with everyone? It has, we're no longer a tyrant. Brilliant. We've been waiting for that. We are in good favour with pretty much our main vassals. Are we in favour with those below our main vassals? 50-50 or so. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. Well, things have taken a nice little turn there. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe not do that anymore. Yeah, so things are taking a turn for the better. We are no longer considered a tyrant at the moment. So things are opening up for us to expand. I think we're just going to take Averheim, see if we capture anyone, end this war, then we'll end this, and then we'll see what we can do. So leave me some comments about what we are going to be doing next. I think Avaland, had they not attacked us, potentially they would have been next, but Mootland's probably. And this horrible area of Ertberg, we need to reclaim that, surely. First things first, before we expand again, maybe we'll convert a few more vampires within our realm, but any suggestions are welcome as always, and thank you very much for watching this episode. Cheers.